Yahweh Shah, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shah.
So what we're doing is we're heralding, announcing the coming of the next world, the coming of righteousness, the establishment of a righteous kingdom and the proper people.
Abanawa, Shabashamayim, Kodash, Haya, Shemka, Yahweh, Malakwithka, Taba'a, Ratazaka, Haya, Aisha, Ba'aratza, Kawa, Haya, Bashamayim, Nathananawa, Lakum, Kal Yawam, Wasalak Lanawa, Khawabwat Nawa, Kasalak Nawa, Kawabwati Nawa, Wala'a, Tabaya Nawa, Banasayawan. Abo, Hawishai Nawa, Mayan, Rai Kaya, Laka, Hamalakwath, Waha Allah, Wahata Fa'aras, La'ai Walumium, Aman.
After this manner therefore pray ye, Our Father, which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done, in earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our debts, as we forgive our debtors. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, and the power, and the glory forever. Amen.
Barakatah Yahweh Shah, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shah.
But rather seek ye the kingdom of God, and all these things shall be added unto you. Fear not, little flock, for it is your Father's good pleasure to give you the kingdom.
All right, Shalom. First and foremost, I would like to give all praise and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shah, Bahashem Rakakwadash. Double honors unto to the apostles and the elders of GMS who rule well, teach well, being great example to his younger brothers. And peace and blessings, salutations to the hopeful lake out there pushing his word and truth. And this sincerity across the four winds in the name of Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shah, pushing to get up out of here. Shalom to the hopeful leg, the believers, the listeners whom have came back to the obedience of the scriptures through faith in Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shah. And what I want to get into, okay, tonight, a few various topics, beginning, starting with this one, dealing with the whole Shanquilla, all right, Robinson, murder, with this young Eve, and pretty much on vacation with so-called friends. And, they told the parents, her parents that she died of alcohol poisoning, but the autopsy pretty much showed she was beaten, okay? Broken neck, unstable spine, okay? So she was pretty much beaten, okay, to death, all right? And we know at the end of the day, no one ever perished, being innocent. There's no telling what she did in this lifetime or lifetimes before, but this is not, a video, to go directly at Shanquilla, okay, but to address, all right, the culture, all right, this deaf culture, all right, that our people have adapted in Babylon, okay. And I'm going to play the video, then we're going to get some precepts. And this is just a sign, all right, that our people, okay, are engulfed, okay, in cultures that lead to death, decision making that lead to death. And it's also to showcase why, women, okay, need the supervision of men, okay. And it's not a thing of, men saying this, okay. This being said because, Men just want to heap up women to themselves, and it's a thing just based off lust, and men just want to burn their lust with multiple women. No, women, all right, need particular supervision and guidance throughout their entire life. That's why a daughter will be handed off, okay, to a husband directly from their father's guidance, okay, and structure to the structure, all right, of a husband, okay. And what America, the culture of America, it's a culture where there's no father in the household, okay. And then when these women, become adults, okay, they go from having no structure in their youth to no structure and guidance, okay, in their adulthood, okay. And it creates a culture, all right, of unguided women, okay, horrible decision making. You see? So I want to play a video. We get a few precepts and Lord will, brothers. If you few sisters are edified.
Disturbing story out of Mexico. Shanquella Robinson went on vacation with a group of friends for a birthday celebration in October. Shanquella never made it back to the United States. She was dead within 24 hours of getting off the airplane. Now, Shanquella's mother says her daughter's friends initially told her the 25-year-old died from alcohol poisoning, but the autopsy is telling a totally different story, that she may have been beaten to death. New video shows those so-called friends attacking Shanquella Robinson on vacation.
Quilla, can you at least fight back? No. At least something. At least fight back, something.
That's horrible. The case has many people wondering exactly what happened. Justice for Shanquella has been trending on Twitter, and the FBI is now involved. We're following the investigation as well. Joining us here on The Factor Uncensored, Todd Smith and attorney.
So pretty much, you see the altercation, and there's no telling what happened, when cameras went off. Okay? And see, this is the result of our nation not having any structure. Okay? Because even that whole energy of girl trips, it's off, man. Eve get together and go all over the place. You have, married women, going all over the earth, freaking off. Okay? Single women mixed with married women going over, freaking off, getting into all type of madness. Okay? This whole culture that has been bred in our people, all right, is a culture of death. And it's like the brother put, it's the brother, I'm a one, this is Sirach 26:10. It says, if thy daughter be shameless, keep her in straitly, lest she abuse herself through overmuch liberty. And we live in a society where, all right, the women in general, okay, but mainly the women of our nation, okay, have abused themselves with overmuch liberty. Because there's so much freedom, for the woman to just wild out. Okay? And Esau Edom, he did a great job at painting structure as being restricted. You say anything about, structure or guidance, a woman being in order, she looks at it as oppressive, as captivity. Okay? But then you look at the culture that came from the woman having overmuch liberty. What do you have, man? Okay? You have a nation of harlots, okay, and degenerates. Okay? A nation of women that don't even have a piece of a skill set to be wives, man. Okay? Single parents is through the roof. You see, abortions, all these different things, man. Okay? Stem from the woman having overmuch liberty in this society, man. Okay? And you look at the decision making, all right, of women is horrible. Okay, when it comes to particular things, you see, women have an order, and they, all right, add when they're in their order, they're an asset. But when they're out of order and have too much liberty and have no head, no covering, okay, is horrible decision making, man. Because obviously, those people were one of her friends. If they allowed that to happen, they telling her, you gonna at least fight back, And like I said, there's no telling, what happened off camera, and it's a heavy judgment, coming from, them jakes that did that, man. You see? But when you go through the scriptures, all right, the scriptures give us what? The understanding of structure, man. Okay? You have this wisdom to bring structure to the nation, man. But only the, hopeful elect are gonna, all right, come into it. Now, this is Sirach 7:24. It says, Hast thou daughters, have a care of their body, and show not thyself cheerful toward them. Yeah, because as a man, there would be a certain discipline, okay, you will have over the daughter. Now, when it says show not thyself cheerful toward them, you're not supposed to be the child's friend. Okay? The child is supposed to be raised up, all right, with discipline and being conditioned for a duty and a responsibility. Okay? Their purpose is supposed to be inbred in them coming up. As a man, that man should have as a young man, it should be your father. He's instilling something in you so you can fulfill a duty and a purpose towards the nation. Okay? And there's perks that come with that. There's a pleasure that comes with it, but it's about a responsibility and a duty first. And that has been taken away. Okay? So as you can see, she had that hot girl energy wearing them particular outfits and, showing her body off. Okay? Because women have turned that into a purpose, just putting on outfits, man. No skill sets of being a mother, just putting on outfits. No skill sets of being a wife, just putting on outfits. And they probably got a little career, their finances, okay, their liberty, okay? But what is the end result? Death. All right, let's get this. This Rock 43 and 9. Let's see. Yeah, 42 and 9. All right, this Rock 42 and 9. It said the father watcheth for the daughter, and this is going back to, our customs as a people, man. Okay, and as we can see, the West ain't the way, man. Okay, is that the West has created a bunch of useless people in the earth, man. And that's why America just gonna get nuked, man, because America has bred a bunch of useless men and women in the earth, man. No one has a sense of duty. Everyone just has a sense, okay, of lust, okay, and in the right now. Okay? This is Sirach 42 and 9. It said the father watcheth for the daughter when no man knoweth, and the care for her taketh away sleep. When she is young, least she pass away the flower of her age, and being married, least she should be hated. So it was a father's duty, okay, to find, a stable, man with integrity. And it's another thing. Your father wouldn't marry you to just any goddamn body, man. Okay, because the woman's biggest thing, well, she didn't have no say so. What she don't like, what she don't. It's about duty. Lord will I can do, a lesson, just going into that, the dynamics of marriage, the business and the duty aspect of marriage, man. Okay? The perks come later. Okay? That come natural. You see? But a father, his responsibility was to marry off his daughter, okay, to someone that was suitable, man. Because a father wouldn't just be looking at a cute and goddamn, a outfit. Okay, Eve has 3 or 4 baby daddies based on cute or outfit, or a nigga with money. But a nigga has no standards. Nigga has no father qualities. And that's another thing that's not talked about. The man now, just as the woman has been reduced, to just sex. Okay, the man has just been reduced, okay, to looks and money. No, there's no qualifications. A man can make a certain amount, but can be a complete, trash as a father. Okay, trash as a leader. Trash in decision making because he makes a particular amount of money. That's all he needs to qualify. A father wouldn't just look at that. That would be a part of it, because you would need a man that was able, that had earning capability. Okay, that will be a part of it. But what type of leadership, what type of integrity does it have? What type of standards does they have? Okay, and that's how a father would choose a man, all right, that was going to be the most stability, okay, the most structure for the woman. But that system was destroyed by the serpent in this time, man. You see, because even post-slavery, we had family structures, man. Okay, but when he so-called liberate the woman from the oppression, as he say, of the man, it went downhill from there, man. Okay? Now, it says, when she is young, least she pass away the flower of her age, and being married, least she be hated. Okay? It wasn't just women in ancient world 26 just doing them, 25 just doing them, just chilling. Okay? Independent, the old independent spirit just, doing their own thing. No. Okay, they were bred to have a purpose. The man was bred to have a purpose, man. Okay, now let's go from there. Let's shift gears a little bit, get into a little bit heavier news. Okay, just to show you the times that we're in. Okay, now you had the Russian missile, Russian missiles hitting Poland. And this is the tension, this is what's going on in Poland, showing you the times that we are in. So it says Poland team escorted by fighter jets on World Cup flight. Okay? So here you have the soccer World Cup, these games, which shows you the war tensions in the earth. All right, you have to have the team. All right, plane be escorted by fighter jets. Okay, it says the Polish national football team was given extra protection for part of his journey to World Cup in Qatar, with a pair of F-16 fighter jets accompanying the team's aircraft, led by prolific striker, Robert Lewandowski. The Poland team set off for Qatar on Thursday, ahead of their opening World Cup game against Mexico next week. And this is the the energy that's in the earth, man. Okay, it ain't no way. All right, if it take a fighter jet escort, okay, ain't no way I'm going on the plane to go kick no goddamn ball, and it take a whole goddamn escort, man. Okay, well, like I said, this shows you the energy that's in the earth. Just to go kick a goddamn soccer ball, man. But this shows what the times we're in, man. in times of war, as the scriptures say. Let's get it. All right. Let's get this in Ecclesiastes. All right, 3. All right, Ecclesiastes 3 and 8. It says a time to love and a time to hate, a time of war and a time of peace. And it's obvious that we're in war times, man. Okay. Hey, missiles is hitting particular areas and tensions are constantly rising. Okay. So as we see war tensions rising, guess what else we see? All right. Like I said, I just want to touch on a few things. All right. And this is the main one. All right. Now, this is from Blacklisted News. It says New York Fed announces test of digital dollar with major banks. So now they're rolling out the digital dollar. And that digital dollar going to be controlled by what? So as we're seeing war tensions, okay, rise, what are we seeing? Okay? The implementation of the digital dollar, which is going to be controlled by a Caragna, MOTB. All right, it said the Federal Reserve Bank of New York and major banks, which it makes sense because New York is the chief place of the elites in America, man. That's why you have so many small hat communities, okay, in that area, in that state. Okay, it said the Federal Reserve Bank of New York and major banks will launch a 3-month test of a digital dollar in hopes of studying its feasibility. The initiative was announced by the Regional Federal Reserve Bank and nearly a dozen financial institutions on Tuesday. A news release referred to the experiment as a proof of concept project in which the banks will work with the Fed's New York Innovation Center to, it says, to simulate digital money representing the deposits, all right, of their own customers and settle them through simulated Fed reserves on distributed ledger. Yeah, so they're telling you we're gonna do a test run on this digital money, and we know what they gearing up for, man. Okay, and that test gonna turn into permanent. Okay, and they're tweaking, okay, the final touches, okay, of their NWO, man. That's why, hey, any day when they get to a point, the Lord will put in their spirit to really go with their move. All right, now this is one of the main points of the article I wanted to get. It said the project will also test the feasibility of a programmable digital money design that is potentially, all right, extensible to other digital assets, as well as the viability of the proposed system within the existing laws and regulations, according, okay, to the news release. So they're even bringing out the programmable. They want to test the programmable money, where they can program, all right, and limit to what you can buy with the money. Okay, let's say you get your check is $850 a week. Okay, well they might give you 60 for groceries, 40 for gas. You see, then you have your bills that you gotta pay. Okay, $5 for for fruit. Just then they can program it to where it doesn't work outside of a certain radius, man. This man is is here. He's tweaking this thing, man. Okay. So let's get that. You know, I just want to touch on a few things. Don't make it super long. All right, so let's get to Revelation 13. Okay, as the brother Bayan put up. All right, the Revelation 13 and 16 says he calls it all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a charagma in their right hand or in their foreheads. Okay, and now he's introducing the currency of the MOTB. He's gonna roll it out. Okay, he's finna test run it. Okay, he's ready to roll this thing out. Okay, verse 17 it says, and that no man might buy or sell, say he had the charagma or the name of the beast or the number of his name. Okay, so when this digital, when the currency is swapped over to digital, there's no way you will be able to buy and sell. Okay, without the without the device in you, man. Okay, so we're seeing the setup. All right. So I just wanted to touch on those few points. You know, I didn't want to make it super long. Just had a few quick articles. You know, weighing in on the whole Shanquella. All right, Robinson. Okay, Yahweh Shema Shai is making moves. All right, in the earth. Okay, and eventually he's going to open up. All right, with extreme judgment. Okay, so Lord will preserve. You know, Lord will preserve from these times. All right, as we're in the feast of dedication, you know, this is a time, you know, in the spirit, you know, to be dedicated more than ever. Okay, as that feast of dedication represents a victory, okay, over the beast. So like you, victory over the Greeks. You know, you go into the origin, but this time we're going to have victory over the beasts. All right, which are the same people, these Edomites, man, just with more technology. All right. So Lord will, you brothers and you few edified. Till next time, I say Shalom. Kwam Yashala. Bible Ball. DTA soon. Shalom.